Okay, so we're here with Eric Wohlberg at the Hall of Fame induction, and very exciting day, Eric, for you and the other inductees. And of course, we were just talking earlier about Michael Woods, who started the day off for us all with his bronze medal at the Worlds, and you were out in the ride with the legends. Must have been a special moment when you guys saw Michael was in the fight for the medals.
Oh, it was unbelievable. We started off the morning at a nice leisurely pace, and then halfway at the first rest stop, we saw Mike do a fantastic sprint for a very, very well-deserved bronze medal today. And then the pace got ramped right up. So, damn you, Mike. That was hard on me, but congratulations, brother. So proud of you. So very, very proud of you.
Absolutely. Well, you know, when you saw that, and when you were on the ride, and now you've been sort of revisiting some of the stuff in your past, it must be, you know, some special moments in your own history. We found out about so many things that you've accomplished in your career, all the people who've been involved. Got to be a special day for you.
Well, I'd like to say, I want to talk about Canadian cycling in general and the success of our national team athletes. Clearly, recently at Worlds, at the women's track program, at the Olympics, and I watched some great performances last night at the Milton Velodrome. So it's great to see Canadian athletes really shining and really stepping forward. And I'm very proud to still be a part of that at Rally Cycling. We've actually had Mike Woods on our roster at one point in time.
That's
and
right.
Great guy, and we've shared as much knowledge as we possibly can with the guys, and we continue to do that with all North Americans and primarily Canadians. We're trying to do our part for Canadian cycling, and they're very, very deserving riders that deserve great support from our National Cycling Federation and also trade teams. So let's get out there and do it for athletes. They deserve it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So listen, I had a chance to meet your family, talk a little bit about with your neighbor, and I hear that there's a go called the Zephyr 3 or something like this in your past that helped to kind of spur you on into the sport, or tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we started off with our Zebra 3 go-kart right after the Starsky and Hutch TV show, which is the best show we could watch back then, which is probably pretty sad, but that was a motivation. Except Steve was always a driver and I was always a motor. We had the fastest kart in the back, but I was a good motor, and I think that strength and endurance helped me with my cycling.
Very good. Well, I remember talking with your dad, and he said you came home one day and you said, "That's it, I'm quitting everything, I'm going to ride my bike." And that must have been another special time for you to make that decision.
Well, like I referenced, my dad's been a pillar in my life. He's just taught me that if you can put your mind to it, there's not much you really can't do. And it might not be the cleanest operation all the time, but if you just get down and dirty and see the end, and I always say, be Mexican, not a Mexicant. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you put your mind to it, and I think we're seeing Canadian riders do that.
Absolutely. Now, you were talking about the team, Raleigh, which you're now on that squad, helping to build that team, and you've had some Canadians, and I remember looking at an old photo that we had of you on the podium winning the time trial, one of your 8-time trials in the year 2001, and beside you was Swain Tuff, their side you was Roland Green and Pierre Hutzebol, but Swain Tuff has now been signed with Raleigh Cycling, and so that's a sort of an interesting turnaround, or coming back to I guess goes around comes around type of thing. So tell us a little bit about Swain joining the team and how Raleigh Cycling is helping the sport in general.
Well, it's amazing. A guy of Swain's stature, he's such a legend in cycling in general, not just Canadian cycling, but cycling worldwide. His work ethic, his willingness to mentor younger riders, his willingness to just absolutely slay himself for the greater cause. He's such a hero of mine, and when we talk about the rally team right now, it really is becoming a Symmetrics reunion team. Honestly, we have so many ex-riders from Symmetrics that are now in the program. Myself, Zach Bell, Jacob Urker. We've had Will Routley. We have Ryan Anderson now. We have Swain Tuff. We had Marsh Cooper in the program. So it's been a huge history, huge transition from former Symmetrics. Unemployed but not unemployable, that's what I say. And it's great that we can have that influence with a great organization like Rally Cycling, and of course Circuit Sport, Charles Aaron takes our advice, and I think we're moving in the right direction, and the guys are getting good, we're getting results, and I think it's helping Cycling Canada at the same time, so
Absolutely.
we're very proud of that.
Well, very good. Well, Raleigh Cycling has done so well. You've had so many Canadian riders in the team, from Rob Britton, Mateo Delsin, as other ones that you mentioned. So really kudos to you and helping help cycling in Canada also keep going. Well, Eric, congratulations on today. A very special day for you and for the other inductees, and we want to thank you for your success through the years and for spending time with us. Wish you all the best.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thanks to everyone. Thank you.
Take care.